If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe and hit the notification bell. I post a new Tom Brady video every day.
Well, to me, it put all concerns to rest because when Tom Brady's locked in, good luck to the rest of the world.
Yes, sir.
First 10 passes, 10 for 10. Like, it's one thing to be capable of something, but it's another thing to activate that when called upon.
As for the current state of Tom Brady, he's a 44-year-old man who's the only guy in the NFL at the quarterback position with an opportunity to go back-to-back. He's the only guy walking around this year who's saying I can be a quarterback of a back-to-back Super Bowl championship team, and he's in fine-tuning mode, folks. This is what the mode he is in right now. He is in fine-tuning mode.
Number one graded quarterback by Pro Football Focus in all the land is Tom Brady. Graded way down. Let me see. Where is Aaron Rodgers? I got to go way down. Oh, he's 13th. So wait, Tom Brady is graded number one by Pro Football Focus. Aaron Rodgers is way down at 13th. And wait a second. In passing yards per game, Aaron Rodgers ranks way down at 12th. 12th?
Yeah,
so Brady's 1 to 12, and then he's graded 1 to 13. Wait, how can you make an MVP case for that guy?
How about this?
Would you believe in the red zone, Tom Brady is 55 touchdowns to 0 interceptions in the red zone? Are you believing that? He is a touchdown scoring machine in the red zone.
This is a team that, once they get their players back and healthy, they're going to start to lock into Tom Brady and his leadership and then realize, we still capable and we still in the mix. These are muddy waters all around. So confidence doesn't always come in a traditional form where we always say, you went against somebody great, and all of a sudden that sparked you because you beat somebody great. Sometimes you just get confidence off a lowly team, a lowly opponent, like the New York Football Giants. You can say, okay, this is the way it goes. I get back into my zone. I feel my mojo, even off a bad team.
Over in the AFC, the Chiefs are looking good again. Surprise, surprise. Spagnuolo's defense coming along. The offensive line, a lot of new pieces playing better. Of the two Super Bowl teams from last season, right? Who do you have more confidence in getting back to the Super Bowl this year?
I'm going to go with the one whose quarterback hasn't lost 3 straight games since 2002. I think Tom Brady is the one. If you're asking me which one I trust more, I think what we've seen from the Bucs this year looks a lot more like what we saw from the Bucs when they were hot last year on their way to a Super Bowl championship. What we've seen from the Chiefs this year has been a little confusing at times, and I don't think they have everything sorted out. Again, the defense looks good. Would not be surprised to see them both back, but if I have to pick one, I'm going to pick Tom Brady.
I still don't really have a ton of questions about the Bucs. It'll come down to this. Will the Bucs play a clean game on the day they're on the field or not? It really ain't got that much to do with the competition when I look at the Bucs. It has everything to do with what are the Bucs going to do. I think they're the one team cell that truly kind of plays not down to their level of opponent or higher up to their level of opponent. They just do them.
And I think this will be a real good gauge to see how good the Bucs really are.
Diana, I thought you knew football. You're doubting Tom Brady? Who in the media would doubt Tom Brady? You gotta be.
Last year. You
doubted Tom Brady? He's gonna go on forever.
I was crazy last year. We were all crazy. Everyone was nuts last season. So I was one of them, but I've learned.
I'm not getting off the Bucs at all, folks. I'm not getting off them. I told you last year, Chris, when I did get off the Bucs, because I had the Bucs winning the Super Bowl last year prior to the season. Then I hopped off them at Thanksgiving because they were going into the Kansas City Chiefs game at 7-4, not looking very good. They dropped to 7-5 after losing to the Chiefs, and I'm like, woof, glad I got off of them. What a moron. Then I had a chance to mulligan back into them when the playoffs started. The producers gave us one of those bonuses that I didn't think was coming. Let's get back on it, and I did, and I got on the Packers. And I looked at you guys. I said, never let me get off the Bucs again. I went on them, not when Brady's quarterbacking him, and I'm staying on him. I'm staying on them, even though the Cardinals look terrific.
The reigning champs snapped their 2-game skid, and Brady avoided dropping 3 in a row for the first time since 2002. Wow. That can't even be a thing, you know? Jeff, you said early on last season the Bucs were the best team and were going to win the Super Bowl. You've maintained that all year.
Yeah.
How worried should the rest of the NFC be right now about the Bucs?
Very worried. They're starting to come into form, and I get they have injuries on the defensive side. There are a couple things I would like to see them run the ball or be committed to the run a little more than they have been. They did a little of it last night. I thought last night would have been a perfect example when they went up 24-10 to kind of play ground and pound and just kind of work on your craft. Leftwich has admitted it, but when you have a quarterback and you throw it 47 times and he gets touched 3, there's not a real reason to get away from it. I would have just liked to, for lack of a better term, practice against the Giants and kind of show what you are. That's adding insult to injury for you. However, think about this from Tom Brady. This is like his 3rd or 4th Hall of Fame career. I mean, like if you break apart his career, he's like on his 3rd or 4th. He could take this team to the Super Bowl.
He has 3. Yeah,
it's unbelievable how good he is. I remember you talked about him falling off just recently. But anyway, moving on to that as well.
Since I made that prediction, not even just since the prediction, since I claimed, because I said I gave him 18 months to fall off the cliff. Yeah. Since then, he's had a Hall of Fame career.
Yeah. And what he's doing in Tampa, starting yesterday, I'm telling you, be on alert.
And you could sit here and say they could, use Antonio Brown coming back, whether he's vaxxed or not. You could say all of that. But when push comes to shove, in late January, early February, mid-February, who's going to beat this team when Brady takes the field? Who's going to do that? I'll keep reminding everybody, you're going to have to do that. Somebody's going to have to knock them out. Somebody's going to have to overcome something in the game when the Bucs throw it at them. And they get healthier too. Somebody's going to have to knock out Tom Brady and the Bucs. Who's that going to be?
Now, let me explain to you why he is, to this moment, the NFL MVP.
Okay.
He is leading the National Football League in touchdown passes with 29.
And I'll just say this for anybody out there who thinks that the Buccaneers didn't look very good last night and that team should have won by the final of 45-10 or even 50-10. They're in fine-tuning mode, folks. They're in fine-tuning mode.
Would you allow me a quick aside to all the kids out there who watched that game last night?
Yes.
I'm talking about kids like from 5 to 10 years of age. Mm-hmm. I just want to remind them how fortunate they are, how blessed they are to get to watch the GOAT, the all-time greatest quarterback in the history of this league, at age 44, playing like he's 24.
Yes.
It's never happened in the history of sports to this degree, to where you'll actually, if you're between age 5 and 10, you'll be able to tell your grandkid, maybe your great-grandchildren, I saw Tom Brady at his greatest, and he was 44 years of age, right?
Yes.
Someone's going to have to knock off Tom Brady. I still need to see it to believe it. Not getting off him. That's why I said they're fine-tuning. Brady looked pissed. He's in his, I'm winning by 20 and I'm pissed mode. It's a way to tell everybody right there, huh?
He's not happy, too, because 6 minutes to go. I know the game's in hand, but he doesn't want to sit. He gets taken out. Suddenly, Blaine Gabbert's in there running around, handing off.
Yeah, too passes. Bad. That's too bad for him. That's too bad for him. Because,
but he doesn't want to come out.
And I love that about him. That's what makes him so damn special, isn't it?
That's it for this video. I post a new Tom Brady video every day, so please like and subscribe. That way you'll always have a new Tom Brady video to watch every single day. Thanks for watching.